Welcome back. Well, World Pilots Day is next week, and today we're celebrating the pilots who keep our skies safe and our journeys smooth. We are joined live by Breeze Airways Regional Chief Pilot Margaret Fahan and First Officer Katie Kelly. Thank you guys for being here, and happy almost World's Pilot Day. We appreciate the work that you do. So, Margaret, tell us a bit about why days like this mean so much to you, being a pilot yourself.
Well, I think it's important to remember that we are safely transporting people to their destinations, and it's never been safer than these days to take a flight.
Yeah, and important to highlight, Katie, you were saying this before, now there's a lot of nervousness when it comes to the airways, and really what your jobs are is to ease passengers' minds and bring them to their destination safely.
Yeah, absolutely. Breeze is aimed at trying to become the most safest airline out there for our country and for all of our passengers. We know that when people get on board, they're trusting their lives to us, and we want them to feel comfortable and happy that they chose Breeze for their travel needs.
And Margaret, I'd love to know why you chose to become a pilot.
Well, I'll try to keep the story short. I was dating a boy that my dad wasn't too particularly fond of, so he thought if Margaret had a hobby, maybe she'd spend more time with the hobby and less time with the boyfriend. So my dad was a pilot at the end of World War II, and he taught me how to fly, and that kept me away from the boyfriend, and it started a career that I absolutely love.
Wow, so we steered you in the right direction.
He did.
Absolutely.
He did.
Katie, what about you? How did you get into aviation?
My family owned the local FBO charter and Part 61 flight school in Montana, and so I don't have a childhood memory that doesn't involve at least the backseat of a Cessna, if not the front.
I love that. Now let's talk about Breeze, because what you guys are doing, you're expanding so rapidly here in Connecticut. We know you're up at Bradley, but you're in Tweed now as well. Margaret, tell us about how that's been going.
We are. We just started our co-domicile in New Haven at Tweed, and it's been going great. We have at least 10 destinations that are nonstop out of New Haven, and we have one breeze through going to New Orleans.
Well, that's great. And Katie, you mentioned safety. I want to bring that up again. What does Breeze offer passengers, whether it be at Bradley or here in New Haven, that really reassure them?
So obviously our number one priority is safety. Breeze being a very different culture than any airline I've ever been at before or even flown as a passenger before. Our second thing is kindness. You step onto our aircraft and it's a breath of fresh air. We are excited that you're there. We're excited that you chose us, and we want to make sure that you feel happy that you're there as well. The biggest thing for passengers right now is, if I choose to get on an airplane, am I going to be safe? And Breeze is doing everything in our power to ensure that not only are you having a good time and you're comfortable, but you feel that you're in good hands.
I love that. And Margaret, I'm seeing here your purpose, nice people, flying nice people to nice places. I think that sums up what you just said, Katie, so perfectly. So ahead of this World's Pilots Day, what is the most rewarding part for you about being a pilot and being able to fly the great people of Connecticut to where they'd like to go?
Wow, the most rewarding part is to see the people when they get off the airplane and they're at their destination and they've had a great flight with us. We offer so many great things on board. We have curated snacks and drinks and just really comfortable seats. We have ascent seats, and we have nice and nicer seats as well. So I think that people love our employees. We just have a great time at work. We love our teammates, and like Katie said, we really strive to be the safest.
Well, I can certainly tell that you both really are passionate and love what you do, and I'm sure your customers feel that as well. Thank you so much for stopping by ahead of World's Pilot Day. And if you guys would like to learn more about Breeze, flybreeze.com. Right there, we'll also have the details for you, WTNH.com. We'll be right back.